Hey, welcome to Independent Aussie Car Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Australian built and designed Ford Capri convertible. Around 66,000 of these cars were built between 1989 and 1994. Of those 66,000 cars, about 56,000 of them went to the States, with around 10,000 in it for Australian market, a couple of hundred for the New Zealand market, and then a few for certain parts of Asia such as Hong Kong and Thailand. So not a huge amount, mainly in the States, and in the States they were sold as a Mercury Capri. It's an XR2 turbo, so this has got the 100 kilowatt turbocharged engine. It's a 1.6 litre double overhead cam, and it throws out about 100 kilowatts of power and around 184 nanometers of torque, so it's not bad. The standard normally aspirated Capri puts out 75 kilowatts. Now these particular cars are front wheel drive, and the turbo model, some people report significant torque steer. In my view, definitely has a bit. The mechanicals underpinning this are from the Mazda 323s of the time, and particularly the turbo, the double overhead cam. And nice power, but the maximum power comes right up the rev range at 6,000 revs or RPM. Torque, maximum torque's a bit lower, around the 3,000. Now, these cars are pretty economical with the small engine, but if you like a bit of right foot pleasure, then for me, I'm getting around 10 litres per 100k, something roughly like that. So what do I like about these cars? They are cheap as chips, great and affordable motoring. Things like insurance, and because this car's over 25 years old, I can get it put on a classic car plate. It's very inexpensive to register in Victoria, Australia. It's got plenty of zip. It's great open air motoring, very pleasant to drive. These XR2 models, this one in particular, has got very nice leather seats, so it's really comfortable. Even got air conditioning as well. I only drove with the top down. Yes, that's right, my top, it leaks a fair bit, but that's because it's 27 years old and it's got some tears in it. Those people who choose, for around 1,200 Australian dollars, maybe 13, you can get a brand new soft top that's made in the USA and fitted for that price, which is pretty good value. That's one of the things I'm going to do here. But you'll see a lot of these cars do have damaged soft tops, and there were problems with the earlier models, the SA and the SA2s, leaking early on, but Ford fixed that. This one doesn't leak apart from where the roof's been teared with 27 years of use. It can be a bit tricky manually putting the roof away. You have to press on that second bar. There's another YouTube video on that I'd refer you to if you're not sure how to fold it without tearing your roof. But yeah, that works pretty well. So as you can see, it's got quite a sizable boot. I don't know if you could get golf clubs or not. For me, don't play golf, but maybe. But certainly good enough for going away on the weekend. This one here has got the big power out for the stereo. This has got a new aftermarket stereo. One of the criticisms of stereos, you were underpowered, so with the road noise, you couldn't hear them. So this has been pumped up, but hey, when you've got a car, do you need the stereo? Went for a drive today, just chatted the whole time. So with the windows up, very good to have a chat in. I'm quiet in the car. Okay, well, as we said, these are independent Aussie reviews, so there must be something I don't like about the car. Well, for me, while it's got four-wheel discs, I'm not quite as impressed with the braking as I am with my daily drive. A lot of people spec up the brakes on these, and this has got the four-wheel standard discs. Don't give me as much confidence as I would like, certainly given the power of this vehicle. Yeah, it makes me a bit sheepish. Apart from that, there's not too much. It's not perhaps as economical as a new car, but it is 27 years old. The power's nice, and I guess the roof is not powered, it is manual, and as we talked about, I don't use the roof on this because it needs to be replaced. Okay, so in summary, these vehicles are very affordable, they're great fun. Plenty of power. What more can you say? A great weekend Sunday car. Took it out for a drive today, handled beautifully. If you're looking to buy one of the Mercuries in the USA, I'd definitely go for a turbo model. In Australia, I agree, the best looking ones are the Club Sports, and certainly getting a 5-speed manual Club Sport turbo is worth it, not just for the looks, but also some better handling with bigger wheels and suspension and handling done by Tickford Australia. So overall, Australia's, I think, only recent convertible, certainly in the time I've been on the earth, the only convertible designed and built in Australia. Great Aussie engineering. Not perfect, but yeah, certainly well worth the money. And recent announcements, not only have they stopped making cars in Australia these days, but even some of the marks, the true Aussie marks, have gone. So anyway, well done to Ford Australia and to Ford head office for backing them building such a car. So very nice, and with that kind of Mustang style. We'll see you next time. If you like it, give us a thumbs up. If we've got something wrong, tell us. Hey, can't always be right. I know I'm not right all the time indeed. And if you like the video, please subscribe and also ring that bell so that you know when we're putting out the next video. Hey, cheers.